Hello, Plannerettes. How are you? Today is just a tiny update. I changed the covers on my Hobonichi cousin as well as the weeks since Monday's Hobonichi flip through. So I thought I'd show you what I'm going to be using and the reason why. Let's go. Okay, so you would have seen on Monday, my Monday here in Sydney, Australia, the live stream where I went through the Hobonichi cousin, weeks, and original, and I did a flip through. And in that live stream, I showed you the A5, which is the cousin, this sort of like teal color right here that you see on screen. I showed you what the cover for my A5 Hobonichi. Now the thing is, this was from 2024 collection and it's really hard to find it now, so I thought I didn't want to show you a cover and then disappoint you or disappoint those who may want to also use it. And then that is why I thought, you know what can we do? So let me show you what I have. Hello, Elle. Nice to see you. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you being here. Happy Wednesday indeed. It is, yes, so you're still Wednesday. I'm at 12 o'clock here. What time is it where you are? Thank you so much for joining. All right, so let's have a look. So this is the cover from 2024, I think when it was first released in September of 2023, when I was very new to the Hobonichi planners. This is one of the covers that I purchased, and so it's really hard to find now, and like I'd hate for you to go, oh, I really like that, and you try and look for it, because I know how much disappointment I get. I'm like, oh, I really wanted that, but it's no longer readily available. Plus, I'm also going to be still using a few A5 planner printable that I will put in my A5 ring planner. So this is what I am going to be using. Okay, so I have the Filofax A5 Camden Organiser in the color olive. So instead of this, so I've actually already taken the Hobonichi cousin out. I am going to be using the Filofax Camden in olive. Oh, okay. Hang on a tick. I can see what's happening. Your audio is still good, but it's different than usual. Yes, I think what it is my wireless is not getting picked up. Let me see. Let's turn it on. I'm going to make sure. I think. All right. Bear with me. Thank you, Elle, for letting me know. Yeah, it's using my iMac microphone, and I'm seeing if it's going to pick up my Holly Lang. Let me try it. Let's see if it'll do it. I thought it was good. Let me press it. Thanks for letting me know, Elle. That's really helpful, because I know sometimes I think it should be showing up now. No, it's not. Let me see. Talk amongst yourself while you're there. So 8 p.m. Tuesday, New York time. All right, so look, while I'm trying to sort this out, so see, this is what I'm doing at the moment, and I'm seeing if it'll pick it up. So I think what I've done is I unplugged the receiver, and so I'm hoping it'll pick it up. I wonder if I can go on and come off again. Thank you so much. Well, look, while you're waiting, because I'd hate for it to, I know it's fine as is, but let's put some boppy music. If you're just tuning in, I'm just trying to fix my microphone so then it is picking up my wireless. Because I know the iMac is going to be very I don't think it is. I don't think it is, and I don't know. Yes, thank you. Let me one more time. I'll see if I can pick it up one more time. Because I think if I hold it a little bit longer, maybe it'll pick it up. Oh, really? It's actually, yeah, so it's my fault because I had the microphone, I took it out with me, and I must have it must be picking up from a different just unplug it, different camera. Well, this is what happens when you are on live, everybody. This is the thing that goes on. Hey, who here is in the live chat? Help me out while I'm doing this. Talk to each other. Look, while you guys are here, Elle naturally is a YouTube channel as well. She has a YouTube channel. And hello, Lisa. I love the olive green Filofax. I am hoping that my microphone will work. If not, we have to just go with the tinny version of the my iMacs. I mean, if you guys are okay with it and it's not too bad, then it'll be really good. Hi, Liz. Let me try one more time. If not, we must have the show go on. Oh, did I just turn it off? Yes, I think I just turned it off. I think we might just have to go with what we've got. Hello, Lisa. All right. This is not working, and let's see if this one will work. I don't think it will. I don't think it will, people. All right. We have to go with what we've got because we are on a time crunch. It's homeschooling day, and I just quickly snuck in to try and show you the swapping of covers. So fingers crossed that this will do for now. I might have to redo it, but you know, this is what we're going to do now. All right, so like I said, I've swapped out the Hobonichi cover for myself for the A5, which is the cousin, and I'm going to be using the Filofax A5 Camden Organiser. Now the beauty of this, so let me open it up for you, is you can fit a A5 journal, notebook, or planner, just like this one. It's got two slip pockets at the back cover. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slip this on the very right hand pocket rather than this one, because I'm also going to be using the ring mechanism. So it's got this nice chrome ring, which is, guess what, removable. Isn't that wonderful? What's that thing that came out? Okay, let me take that out. It's that paper. Okay, look at that. It's removable, so you can have the ring either on the right hand side and then have an A5 notebook here, or in this case I'm having the Hobonichi cousin on the right hand side, and then I'm going to insert the ring mechanism on the very there's two side pockets as well at the front, and that's where I'm going to slip it in. And then now look, I've got two best of both worlds. I can now go and flip and write. So I may have to, you know, remove one of them if it's going to be too much of a hassle, you know, leaning on this. You know, because I do have some A5 planner printables that I want to keep using for the month or for the new year for 2026. So now if you check the links in the description, okay, I have a Filofax affiliate discount code. So the Filofax Camden Organiser is a faux leather. This is not a sponsored video. It's faux leather, so you can get 20% discount using my affiliate discount code Marianne20. So do check the link in the description, and they come, I think, in 2 other colors as well. So there's, but you know, I do love the olive green. And so you get the best of both worlds. The ring is removable. You can have the notebook on one side. All right, so then of course you'll see the back of the cover. That's why I wanted it on the other side, so you can see the Hobonichi Techo 2026. Now this one, I'll do a flip through of my planner printables at another time. But what's in here is I've just done as a little dashboard, I've just got a colorful cardstock and then just glued on some of these cute little square images, and then things that are in here: blood pressure, brain dump pages, my expense tracker, and all my other fun trackers. So I'll go through that at a different time. And this one here is actually repurposing some of the planner stash that I have. So this is actually a cover of a Happy Planner classic that I was not using. So I thought, instead of just sitting there not being used, I'll cut it to size of an A5. I just got around the corner, so then that way I don't stab myself. I've just popped a little sticker to cover the Happy Planner logo, but that's a nice little sentiment: be kind, live creatively, because I want to infuse more creativity into my planning and not just productivity tasks and to-dos and bills and appointments. So that's how I will have the cover for my Hobonichi Techo 2026 with an A5 planner printable along with it. And then there we go. So that's, and then the great thing is the spine is wide enough, so then you can have both of them inside, and it's a snap closure. And then look, it fits beautifully in there. The ring doesn't sit on the Hobonichi cousin, so it's not going to make any dents. So when I open it, the ring actually sits here, as you can see, so it folds over here. It's not on the cover itself. So that's how I'm going to have both A5 ring planner inserts and my Hobonichi cousin in one planner. Now, because I don't work outside of the home, I'm just here at my desk, whether I'm planning or making my content. I'm not mobile, so I don't have to carry this with me outside of the home, because it can get a little bit chunky. It's an A5 size and can get quite hefty. So which means if you are working outside of the home, you would need a bigger bag, and it can be quite heavy. So now so for me, I'll just have a little shelf here that I'll put it aside, if it so then it's I have the desk nice and clear, and then that way it works well. So if you're just joining me, my audio unfortunately I didn't connect my wireless before I opened Ecamm, so it is my fault. So you are hearing me through the microphone of my Mac, so it's probably a little bit tinny and a little bit distant, but in essence, hopefully you can give me a thumbs up if you can still hear me quite well. Probably not the best audio for today, but that's okay. Why? Because we're doing it messy. It's not about being perfect. It's about showing up, yeah? And so I appreciate you being here. So if it is, if you are here, just give it a thumbs up. So let's quickly double check. Yep, we've got music on. All right, so now for the Hobonichi weeks, okay? So let's quickly have a look. Where is my Hobonichi? Let me put this aside. I'll put it down there. All right, so now the Hobonichi weeks. So this is what I purchased probably only last week. So I purchased the dotted cover, and then the plastic cover I already had from 2024. Now it is fine as is. Hello Veronica, how are you? Nice to see you. Oh, suddenly all the things came through. Here we go. Hi Liz, let me catch up. We can hear you. Thank you, Sabrina. How are you? Thank you so much for joining. It sounds okay still. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you so much. Keeping my anxiety low, because it's just one of these. My heart rate at the moment's going fast, trying to fix as we go. But I'm so glad that you are all, keeping me calm and saying things are okay. I love it. Thank you. I think it will be okay. Excellent. What time is it for you? It is Monday. It is Wednesday, 12:16 p.m. So I'm trying to sneak in a little live stream while Zach, my youngest, is off, on their little walk. And then when they come back, it's homeschool time again. So that's why I thought, you know what? Let's keep going. Let's do it. Just let's MacGyver it. That page is so cute. Yay. And so, that's the chat just started catching up for me. How are you? Excellent. Thank you so much giving me a thumbs up, everyone. We're just happy to see you. Oh, thank you, Elle. I missed you. Thank you so much. Okay, so the Hobonichi Weeks, the dotted cover, it's the hard cover. It's fine as is with the plastic. It looks cute, but you know what was happening? I was doing a tidy up. I was doing a clean up of my, space here. And then, of course, I saw peeking in the shelf behind me, my traveler's notebook in the regular size, just sitting there all alone. And I thought, let us see, can this go with this? And so this was yesterday. Normally when I start decluttering and cleaning up, yes, I did have anxious moment. So one of my go-tos when I'm feeling self-doubt and negative talk do pop up, I just tidy up a little space, and look what came out of it, a nice little surprise. So again, traveler's notebook was one of the things I tried in 2024. It was a new novelty for me, and like many things that I get into, I buy all the accessories, I buy all the different size, and then I have everything here. So it's like shopping my own little stationery stash. And when I am feeling anxious, all I got to do is change up my cover. So let's quickly have a look. So this is the traveler's notebook in the regular, and this is also like the dark brown. And then you've got inside the two little elastics that you can pop. Normally you would have a traveler's notebook inserts, like little notebooks. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this here. I think it's this one that I use, the shorter elastic, and then just find the middle of my Hobonichi Weeks. Now I did see someone say maybe I could run the elastics through the plastic cover, but because this is quite flimsy and the elastic slides back and forth, I don't mind that the elastic will be based on in the middle. Okay, so then that sits there, and yes, it is a little bit smaller in dimension, but that's okay. So let's put that there, and let's look at that. Now I get to use the traveler's notebook that has been sitting there not being used, and then it's a great little accompaniment for my Hobonichi Weeks. I love it. Let's quickly look. Hi Veronica, everyone. Hello Laura. Nice to see you all. Big hearts. Thank you so much for joining. So then, of course, while cleaning up, I also did see all the other accessories, traveler's notebook accessories that I have. This is the craft little folder or envelope that I can just slide maybe any loose sticker sheets or anything else. And then I also purchased a sticker release paper. So if I do have any loose stickers or one-offs, I can pop it in there. So I'll fill that out when I go keep cleaning my, my little space. So look, out of my little anxiety and my little negative talk, good things do come out of it. And the brilliant thing is, because I am recognizing my tell, or my signals when I do have those negative thoughts pop into my mind, I have my little self-care activities, whether it's going for a walk, having a little break and having my coffee, or tidying up. So anytime, have your own little, I call it your own little self-care menu. So when you are feeling down, you're feeling low, I've talked about the hold. Are you hungry? Are you angry? Are you lonely? Are you tired? Or, what's your little reset activity? So me cleaning, and guess what happened? I got to discover my little different things that I get to play around. You know how it's like when the kids, all right, with little kids, if you have all the toys available, they'll get bored with it. So what you do, you hide a few of them, and then do what's it called? What's the word? Brain fog. You swap them out, and then suddenly they go, oh, new toys, but they've had that toy for a long time. So that's pretty much what I'm had. Less stress on the plastic too. Hello MG, how are you? Nice to see you. I love the traveler style, convenient to flip through for me. Yes, so, and I'm going to keep the little plastic on there as well, so then that way, if and when I need to quickly take it out of a traveler's notebook, I can just slide it out. So YouTube at the moment is playing funny with everyone's handle. So I know if you normally have your name on the MG, if you want to share, is this your first time on our live, or is this just showing up your alternative handle name? If not, way, welcome. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Hi MG, thank you L, thank you for keeping us all company in the live chat. And so now, if you haven't watched the Hobonichi flip through, okay, so that is linked in the description. So as you can see, the covers are different for the A5. So if you've just joined me, the reason why I've changed my covers, especially for the Hobonichi cousin and the Hobonichi weeks, is the one that I had, the 2024 cover. This one is not it's from 2024 collection, so it may not be readily available. So even if I maybe there might still be some local stationery retail stores that you might still be able to, or the smaller mom and pop stationery online stores may still have them available, but on Amazon I don't think there is any yet, and not even the Hobonichi Amazon storefront. So I thought, instead of showing it, even though I love it, it's so pretty, it goes well with the holly. I think this is the Holly Brook. So this one as well is not available, but I like this too much, and I don't have any other cover that will fit the original, so I'm keeping that one. But that's the reason why I purchased this one and this one, so then they would coordinate well. But look, this one still goes well with the Camden olive, and then of course the earthy tones still go well with these two. So it all worked out really well. So the traveler's notebook fits perfectly, and then you've got the Hobonichi weeks. I can hear my my front door buzzing, so hopefully my older son will grab that. They probably won't. So hang on a tick. Hang on. All right, I think I've got a delivery, and so no one's No one's helping me out here today, and so but yeah, second time I'm in Australia too. Yay, excellent. Hello, hello. Probably not. Yeah, okay. Uh, I, I'm a little bit lost today because it's so hot in Sydney today. I should. Here's a little tip. Okay, for those of you live streaming, don't go out for your walk 10 minutes before you go out on a live stream because it's 33 degrees Celsius. I'm not too sure what that is in Fahrenheit. I am boiling here, and of course my handheld fan has stopped working, and my brain fog is coming, and things are not like going as planned. But you know what happens? We just keep going. This, you know what, this is an example of things may not be going well, but we take a deep breath. Breathe in with me. Breathe out, okay? So that is the reason why I am swapping her. Please drink some coconut water. I've got my water here. Although I do love coconut water, and I love the coconut flesh as well. Okay, so where are we? Ta-da! Filofax Camden Organiser. Like I said, check the link in the description. I have an affiliate discount code. This is faux leather, so all non-leather items in the UK, US and European Filofax site, you can get 20% off, and I think you can still get the extra 20% off even if it's on their Black Friday special. So do check it out. It might have changed. Now for the other Filofax site, because they are distributors, it's only, the discount is only valid in the US, UK and European site. I love it. Yes, send me some warm weather to Ireland. I'm freezing. Yes, it's all it's one of these things that when it's cold we want it warm, and then when it's warm we want it cold. You know, same with hair. When we have straight hair we want it curly or wavy, and when we have it wavy we want straight hair. But yes, I'm sending some warmth your way. Okay, there you go, Veronica, sending warmth your way. All right, so now the other things that I purchased that I don't think I've shown anyone yet. So this is the box. I did unbox it, but I haven't shown it. So I purchased another Kawaii. Hope I'm saying it right. Now I already have had one. This is my very first one, and this is in sage. It's a limited edition, and the nib is in extra fine. I love how thin it writes. I wasn't going to buy another one, even though there was 20% discount at my local stationery store at Milligram, but then, you know, I thought, well, we got to, oh, here's the other accessory I found for my traveler's notebook, so that goes there. The fountain pen I'm going to be using for my mood logging, which is what this is going to be for, okay, is the Pilot Kakuno Madoromi fountain pen. I did swap out the nib, so it originally has a fine. This is also a fine, but it writes thinner than the one that was originally on there. So then that goes there. Okay. Yes, please take some of mine too, Veronica. Yes, so if MG is also in Sydney, then we would, yes, very warm as well. So this was the other Kawaii. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it correctly. I did purchase. It was, I normally wouldn't go for this color. I was actually going for a mint blue, but they didn't have any, and this was the other extra fine. But it worked out quite well because it goes beautifully with my cover for the Hobonichi original. And so I also purchased the little clip because it's got the gold little you know, button there, the matching little clip, and so that goes, look at that. Hey, these are like Australian colors, green and gold. That's our sort of like our national colors, green and gold. Aussie. How does the Kakuno smoothness texture bite when writing feel compared to the Kawaii? I think I'm not as versed in fountain pens. All I know is I like thinner fountain pens because I do write small. I tried to see if the fine will be okay, but because my writing is so small, the thicker nib is makes my writing and my letters look like they're sort of like bleeding into each other. Now the scratchiness, I actually don't mind the scratchiness, but it's not like scratching. It feels like it's not scratching the paper. Maybe I'll do more of a swatch, but I'm fine with that. I think there was a fountain pen I bought, a sailor one, but it was the junior version that was, yeah, it felt scratchy. Actually, the Lamy ones feel scratchy to me, but I don't mind. Not a big fade, but I still, this one is an extra fine. I find it's a little bit scratchier, or as you said, the bite when writing. So it for me, it's not as smooth. I don't like it actually. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I have a preference because I am new to fountain pens. But great question. So really good. So beautiful. I always want warm. I'll take it. I love it. I love it. So let me just none. Excellent. Beautiful bumblebee yellow. Yes, isn't it? I love it. So I wouldn't have originally gone for it, and it wasn't until I got home that I saw that it went well. So it was actually in the end I went, yes, it was a decision that I had to make. Oi, 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 exactly. Oi, oi, oi. I love it. All right, so now I have put all the, if you did want to check out for yourself, links to my Amazon storefront, it's in the description. So when I do more cleanup of my space and tidy up, hopefully I get to see more accessories that I can add, but I think I'm okay with this. So for 2026, which I've started right now actually, so if you go and watch the Hobonichi flip through, you would see that how I hacked some of the trackers by adding additional paper on the side to have my tracking start in December or things like that. So I'm going to already be using it now. So apart from the Hobonichi cousin, so I'll start the tracking here in December. See how I've added an extra bit. So I just cut this from my old 2024 Hobonichi, and then it doesn't start until 1st of January, but what I've done is, where did I put it? Where is my pen? I don't know where I put. I'm going nuts. See, this is what happens when I don't know where I put it. It's okay, Miriam. But yeah, so cute setup. Thank you, Veronica. I may have to redo this video because I'm probably all over the place. So I do appreciate that you can forgive me with this. So if you haven't yet watched the Hobonichi flip through, it is quite a long one. It's 2.5 hours, but in the description I have put timestamps, so if you just want to jump to the Hobonichi Weeks flip through, or the Hobonichi Cousin, or the Hobonichi Original, you can check that out and have me playing in the background while you're doing your own setup, or sometimes some of you have me in the background while you are cleaning up. So yeah, make sure to do check that out. So let's quickly go back. Okay, so Filofax A5 Camden Organiser in the color olive. That is where my Hobonichi Techo as well as my ring planner printable is going to go. My Hobonichi Weeks is now in my Traveler's Notebook regular size, along with some accessories at the back. My Hobonichi Original, so I'm keeping this one, the cover, for at least the next couple of months, and until I get full victim and see other people have cover. But I'm trying not to buy anymore. Stop buying, Marianne. Stop buying already. Okay, so I've got that. Here is the one that I just ripped out some of the pages from an old one that will keep me occupied between now and 1st of January. So I've just gone and started. So yeah, I just took out the pages. It's not the right date or day, but that's okay. But look, this is how I'm going to use it. I'm going to use it for my daily planning, and it's so far working out well. I think this is how I'm going to stick with it for 2026. So really important. So thank you so much for joining me and hanging out and putting up with the microphone, not its usual, it's crispy, soundy one. It's using the audio from my Mac. So let me know if you are watching on replay. Hopefully you also found this helpful. Give it a thumbs up if you are here, and of course if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, make sure you do and hit that bell, so then that way you get notified of when I do these impromptu lives as well as my weekly live stream. Now, if you also, in the description is if you want to sign up for my weekly email newsletter, it is free. Okay, so normally I will once a month I send out free printables the first Sunday of each new month. So my Sunday here in Sydney, Australia, for those of you in the US, your Sunday Saturday afternoon or evening, I do a live brain dump session. So we brain dump together, we put a timer on the screen, we categorize it, and we get ourselves ready for a new week. So make sure to look out for that. And so but yeah, let's have a look. Thank you, Elle. Thank you. I love that. Lord, thank you so much. You recharged my batteries. It was a complicated day. Oh, I'm so glad. Well, look, you can see me live, getting all worked up, getting all like frustrated with things not working. But how good is it to be amongst kindred spirit? This is why it's so important that not only are we showing up for each other, but more so showing up for ourselves. And looking at these little breaks, catching up with friends, whether through just the camera, is good for our soul, because it can lift us up. So a burden shared can sometimes lessen the weight. So I appreciate that I have been able to recharge your battery on a very complicated day. So happy I was not working and I could see you. Yes, I miss you so much, Veronica. I appreciate you. Thank you. Like and share, for sure. Like and share. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. I appreciate you so much. And I gotta go and cool myself down, have a nice, maybe get myself coconut water, as MG said, and then keep going with my day. So it's a busy one today, but I thought I'd go and pop in, because you will see that, hang on, why is her planner different from what she showed on Monday? Thank you so much for joining, everyone. You're so cute. Oh, lovely community. Oh, thank you. Look at you guys. Look at you guys. I just love chilling with you, Marianne, and chatting. Yes, that's because a lot of us who are, always home most of the time and not going out, we need the company, so we're not driving ourselves crazy with sometimes these thoughts that go on in our head. Love all your work. Thank you so much. And you're so cute. Lovely community. Goodbye, everyone. Hope to see you again. Thank you so much for joining. Be good. Be safe. Happy planning. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.